Ryan with just an ace-queen. He's going to splash around to the discomfort of Alex.
Well, here we go, season 12 about to kick off. The Legends of Poker final table. There you see the chip leaders.
Ryan Goindoo the chip leader with 5.5. As we have 6 players remaining.
Phil Laak in second chip position at the moment. Winner takes home over $613,000. Gets a seat in the WPT World Championship and his name engraved on the WPT Champions Cup.
716 entries started, down to these 6. The antes are going to start at 10,000. Blinds are 40 and 80,000. Action
This time I
on
have to guess.
the man they call Muscles from Florida, John Gordon. Quick muck by him.
Youngest guy at the table, 26-year-old Jordan Christos, tough pro. He's out as well.
And now around to Alex, a 28-year-old. Very methodical player. He won't play. On to Phil Laak.
One of the premier characters in poker, no doubt about that. This guy beats to his own drum and has all his life. Former backgammon pro, longtime poker pro.
Well, he's got ace-5. He's going to 185 to go.
Please announce it.
Ryan behind him folds.
All I need is about queen high.
And Dan Highmiller with a 9 deuce, a nothing hand.
Highmiller, longtime tournament pro. Not going to get involved here. So Phil Laak taking down the first pot. There you see Phil Laak's girlfriend, Oscar-nominated actress Jennifer Tilly, also quite a poker player herself.
And the first one to act right now is the very talented Dan Highmiller from LA.
Dan, longtime tournament pro, folds.
210.
It's around to John Gordon, and with just a queen 5, the man from Florida is going to get aggressive, makes it 210 to go.
Well, his nickname is Muscles. Right now he's trying to muscle everybody out of this pot.
And Jordan Christos right behind him with a 9-7 of spades. Now Jordan is a young pro out of LA, 26 years old. And look at this, he's thinking about this. Look at this, he's coming back over the top, Mike.
A 3-bet with a 9-7.
Alex Masick out, and now the Unabomber Phil Laak with a junk hand. Will not play that.
Over to Ryan Goindoo, our chip leader. He is out as well. And back to Muscles.
John Gordon, I don't know who he is or what his game's about, but I'm definitely not going to underestimate him. I'm just going to play my best. He reminds me kind of like Randy Macho Man Savage.
Actually, you finally got a readout here.
He's just posturing here. No chance he's going to call the re-raise with a queen 5 here.
John says he learned most of his poker by being a pawn shop owner. He had to see through people and learn how to read people. He said that really does help him in the poker game. I believe him.
Look at the stare down here, though.
Will not play that.
Jordan Christos, the youngest player at the table at 26. 3-betting with a 9-7 to take it down.
That time he was speeding.
Vince, we are in for quite a night.
We're giving away $50. It's very simple. Here's how. Step 1, go to WPTglobal.com. Step 2, sign up using bonus code YT77. Step 3, deposit at least $1. And you better act quickly because we're only giving away $50 to 100 people.
About 1.3 million, but action going to Jordan Christos. Player out of LA, Jack 9.
Well, the guy just 3-bet with 9-7 a minute ago. Very impressive, but lays this hand down.
Alex Masick, young pro, out of LA, also folding, and now Phil Laak, the Unabomber with a King Jack.
He's getting out raising chips. Indeed he is. Going to make it 180,000 to go.
Ryan Goindoo right behind him with a Queen 10 of spades. He's the chip leader.
He's got position on Phil, so he is going to make the call here.
Dan Highmiller getting out of the way, and now Muscles from Florida, John Gordon.
Not going to play the 8-deuce.
So he folds, and we have 2 guys with quality hands. King Jack versus Queen 10, and we are going to the flop.
The flop comes King 6-4. Great flop for Phil. Raise pre-flop, hits top pair, and checks.
Yes, very sneaky, Phil.
Well, this is knowing your opponent. Knowing Ryan's an aggressive player. If you check to him, he's going to bet whether he hit the flop or not. It's exactly the case here. Now let's see if Phil check raises him or just calls. He just calls him here. Just check your aggressive opponent. Let him keep betting for you.
And a 4 pairs the board. No real danger. Phil's going to try to trap again. Nice check. See if his man goes. No, he does the old check on the muscle. And that is unique, subtle, and a deuce of diamonds on the river helps no one.
Well, Ryan knows the only hand he can beat is a straight draw here on the flop.
Not going to come out a bet of $250,000. Ryan Goindoo, poker pro out of Trinidad originally. He's going to fold the hand.
Yeah, Goindoo gets going out of this pot, and Phil Laak takes it down.
Phil Laak, very talented player. Now in the audience is beautiful Jennifer Tilly, an actress.
Now right with him also is Prahlad Friedman, a former winner of this event, top pro player. So sweating in their man, Phil Laak. And look at this, Vince. Well, out come the goggles. Vince, one thing you got to say about Phil Laak, this guy makes poker fun for everyone.
He's putting on ski goggles.
Yeah, but you know what? He's also putting like a target on his back by doing that, you know? Because it is fun, and I would be laughing. But there'd also be something wonderful about knocking someone out that has a ski mask on. Just a little bit of an extra incentive.
Just figured I had to bring the goggles out because it's that kind of fight, you know? These guys are going like 9th level Matrix on me. I have to step it up a notch. They really are. They don't even know it. That's the thing. They think they're on like 5th level Matrix. They're really on 9th level Matrix. Like, I don't even know how I'm surviving. So it was goggles or just die. Goggles or die. It wasn't even up to me.
And the cocktails are flowing here at the Bicycle Casino.
All right, back to the felt we go. Action going to our chip leader, Ryan Goindoo. He's got about 5.1 in chips, and he is going to raise with his jack 10 of diamonds.
Makes it $175,000 to go.
High Miller going out. John has called with 4-3.
Jordan Christos with the Queen 9.
And he won't play that. Alex in the small blind won't play his junk hand. And now the Unabomber, Phil Laak, with a Queen 5 of clubs. He's in the big blind, so he can invest.
Well, it cost him $95,000 to call. There's $530,000 in the pot.
First reaction yet.
So he's going to prospect a little here with the Queen 5 of clubs.
And the flop comes up 8-8-4. John Gordon hitting a piece of that pair of fours. Phil Laak's going to check.
Now Ryan going to check.
300.
And $300,000 bet by Muscles.
Wow. Phil Laak goes out.
Ryan floating here, got no hand and no draw, but usually you float in position, not out of position.
Turn card, King of Spades, helps neither player. Ryan gonna check it. Muscles looking confused.
Well, when a guy checks and then calls you when the flop is 8-8-4, you're nervous with bottom pair, I can tell you.
Checks again. River card is going to be another 4. Great for John Gordon, Mr. Muscles.
Well, he's made a full house here.
Oh, and he's gonna make Ryan bet this.
Well, Ryan has nothing. Only way he can win the pot is to bet at it, but that is not going to work here against a full house.
Call.
And there you go. John's gonna love this.
I need a clap, just one. Can I get one clap?
Oh, and that's James Calderero. That's John's good friend. We've seen him on the World Poker Tour final table before. What a hand for John. Ryan Goindoo. He will make it $200,000 to go. Dan quickly folds.
Pawn shop man goes out.
Jordan Christos, the young pro out of LA.
But not sure he's going to do much here with the Jack 3 offsuit.
And he will fold it. Now Alex, the little suited connector, 9-10 of hearts, will make this call.
Phil Laak with the King Queen right behind him in the big blind.
Likes it underneath those goggles. Going to stick around, makes the call. And we are going to see a flop.
So we have three-way action here.
Flop comes up Jack 8.
Well, Alex has an opening straight draw. He's going to check.
Phil Laak not hitting is going to check as well. And Ryan with a continuation bet's going to stick out 175.
Well, Alex going nowhere with his straight draw.
Yep, he's going to call. Phil has to let it go. So two-way action going to the turn. And the turn card will be a nothing card. Deuce of spades. Helps neither player.
Look at this, Vince. Alex is now reaching for chips. Going to bet into the pre-flop raiser and the guy that bet on the flop, it looks like.
If you can't hit him, bet nevertheless. That's exactly what he's going to do. $280,000 with nothing.
I just want to know what it's like to be up here with you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys got the command central.
Always a pleasure working
Right
with
here,
you.
seeing everything going on. This is what's happening. You guys don't know it.
All right, hold on, Phil. We got a hand going on.
Now Ryan, with just an ace-queen, he's going to splash around to the discomfort of Alex. Now Alex would love to hit something, but no, an 8 on the river.
Well, Alex knows now the only way he could win this pot's to bet at it. Not going to win it with a 10 high. He is going to bet.
Yeah, 415,000 into Ryan Goindoo.
Looks like he is going to raise this pot. 900,000 to go. Not a fan of this play, Vince. I think the call makes a lot more sense than the raise here, but either way, Ryan Goindoo going to take this pot down.
It's not poker that I love as much as winning. I love the feeling that comes when you win that big pot. It's just such an adrenaline rush. It's like being on a roller coaster.
Okay, now, I happen to be a guy that doesn't think sunglasses should be allowed at the table, but do you think you should be able to put on a motorcycle helmet? Can you put a shield up in front of you? Where do you draw the line?
Well, I have plans right now so that I can be in my, at the pool, and I'm gonna have a robot moving the chips in. I'm gonna send messages via remote, and I've got it all in design stages right now to cut, identify the chips, et cetera, push them out. There's some things I've got to work out, but that's coming in the works.
Okay.
You know?
That's great, that's great.
The guy is always thinking ahead. Phil Laak, right now, the chip leader at the Legends of Poker. Good luck.
What happens? You guys are the best. Hey, can I have one of these? Can I have one of those? Cool, just one. You are awesome.
Go get it.
We're giving away $50. It's very simple. Here's how. Step 1, go to WPTglobal.com. Step 2, sign up using bonus code YT77. Step 3, deposit at least $1. And you better act quickly because we're only giving away $50 to 100 people.
Leaders are going up to 15,000. The blinds are 50 and 100. And right now, Jordan Christos.
And the 26-year-old poker pro looks at the 8-4 hearts and folds.
He won't play that Alex Masick. Very daring player. Will raise with a king 10. And now Phil Laak Unabomber will fold the hand.
Well, Ryan, who just beat Alex in the last pot, going to call here with the 10-8 of diamonds.
Dan quickly folding. John will call. He's priced in with a 7-6.
We got three-way action here. And the flop comes ace, queen, 3. No help for anybody.
Now Alex with the inside straight draw will make the continuation bet. 175. Ryan out. John puzzled.
Nice hand, kid.
And he's going to also fold the hand. So Alex Masick, who went to law school in San Diego, takes down the pot. Action going to the chip leader, Ryan Goindoo. And he's going to look down at a 9-6 quick fold. And now Dan Heimiller, who hasn't played a hand since the Carter administration, will take down a look at a pair of kings.
Well, he'll be playing this one. He's on the short stack at the table, sitting in 6 chip position. Just the kind of hand he's looking for right now. 250,000 is the bet.
And he's going to get action by John Gordon with the little suited connector. Now Jordan Christos. JC will fold his hand.
Yeah, I think that's what.
Alex out as well. But Phil Laak with the 2 5s. He's going to make the call, and I sure don't blame him.
It's the clock right now.
Hoping to flop a set of 5s here. Or Mike could win a big pot, but it comes queen 4 deuce with 2 spades. Phil checks.
Heimiller with the Cowboys. The overpair going to make the continuation bet.
Well, Muscles goes out, but tough decision here for Phil Laak right now. He knows this guy might make a continuation bet with nothing. Well, very nice fold, in my opinion, by Phil Laak. A lot of guys would have called with 2 5s there, or even check raise with him, maybe.
You won that hand, Dan Heimiller. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. The money went your way.
So Dan Heimiller taking down his first pot here tonight. He's got a World Series of Poker bracelet to his collection.
Then when it's heads up, they can just cross off
Cashes in so many tournaments. Quite a player, but on to the next hand. Jordan Christos now quickly folding his hand. Alex.
At the 6-3. Alex also with the 6-3. He folds.
And now the Unabomber. The very entertaining Phil Laak also has to release his hand. Ryan out.
Wow. Somebody give me the date and time. Wow. You folded a hand on the button.
Look, he only calls when I raise, then he plays, you know?
Oh, my God, that's so bad.
If I fold, he has no interest.
John can't believe that Ryan folded a hand on the button.
And Dan gonna raise with his king 5.
I call.
And Muscles with an 8-3 is gonna slop around.
Well, as you can see, John, a defender, just not giving up the blind, even though he only has an 8-3. Flop comes ace 7 deuce. Now Dan's gonna check, and John checks right behind him. Now the board pairs deuces. I think Dan might bet king high here, thinking it's the best hand, but he's going to check, and John checks behind him, just surprised about that. Now an ace comes off, so Dan in great shape, aces and deuces with king high.
I check.
Makes a good check here, in my opinion, to give his opponent a chance to bluff at it, and that's just what he's done. This is about as easy a call as you have in poker, in my opinion here. I'd be shocked if Dan would throw this hand away.
Okay, I think
And Dan's gonna make the solid call.
Pair you win.
no pair.
I got 8 high.
Dan shows
King 5, huh?
king of clubs, 5 of spades.
So you bet one. Good hand.
But look at this. Muscles is upset that his man called him. He doesn't like that. He's getting disgruntled.
I'm going to play an ace the same way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I was.
I'm going to play an ace the same exact way. I got no advantage of doing it. And you're still calling.
We're giving away $50. It's very simple. Here's how. Step 1, go to WPTglobal.com. Step 2, sign up using bonus code YT77. Step 3, deposit at least $1. And you better act quickly because we're only giving away $50 to 100 people.
Back to the action we go. Ryan Goindoo. He's the chip leader with close to 5.4 million in chips.
Jordan Christos, also over 5 million, has 5.1 million.
I guess electronic now, huh? Maybe it's
All right,
electronic.
action on Dan Highmiller. He quickly folds. John Gordon also going out. Jordan Christos.
And the tough young pro with the red sunglasses.
You know, he's a former pizza delivery boy.
Well, he didn't deliver here, he folded.
Around the horn to Alex. He's not going to play. And Phil Laak.
And he's got the goggles on now. The ski goggles. Change the Unabomber look to the ski slope look, I guess.
He's got just a 9-8, but he's got some money in there. Looks like he's getting out raising chips. Yeah, he's going to get aggressive. Makes it 290 to go.
Yep, raised out of the small blind, but a quick call by Ryan Goindoo, the chip leader, who's got position on Phil Laak.
And here is the flop, ace 9-6.
Now Phil's flop second pair here, but checks. A mysterious check to me there. An 8 comes off, so Phil's got 2 pair now. Ryan, of course, with the open-in straight draw.
Phil's going to bet this 400,000. But you're right, Ryan has some possibilities now, so he sees the potential, is going to make this call. Open to catch lucky, and the river card is lucky for him. 5 of hearts, hits his straight.
Possible flush, possible straight out there. Phil Laak not liking that card, he checks.
What a good check by Phil. And Ryan's going to swing out a bet here. Wow, 600,000. Yep, looks like he wants to keep him honest.
Oh boy, he is not going to be a happy camper here if he makes this call.
Yeah.
He's called it. Opponent showed him a straight is going to win this pot. Phil kicking himself for not betting the flop there, I promise you. There's his girlfriend, Jennifer Tilley. Quite a poker player herself, but not happy with her man losing that pot. And Vince, notice Phil Laak is now in 6th chip position. Came to this final table in 2nd place. The goggles just not working here, Vince.
Not so far. Now a couple folds into Phil. He's got the button. He's got ace 8 of diamonds.
240.
He is going to move it up to 240 to go. Ryan behind him with just a 6-5.
Now he gets out of the way.
Now Dan Highmiller
All in.
with a king jack, says all in.
Wow.
Parlay, what should I do? Can Parlay tell me? Parlay, you remember the code, right? 1 hand, 2 hand.
John Gordon seems displeased that Phil's asking, what should I do?
For a lot of laughing. Phil, of course, joking. But he throws away the best hand here.
How much can I pay you to see it?
$200.
I can't pay on that.
Dan Heimler getting on a nice little roll now.
179.
Come on, kid. It's like in the 100 range.
We all know you with Foley from the time you start talking.
Phil Laak uses persona at the table to manipulate people in different ways. He's not gonna, you know, for lack of better words, do that banana in the tailpipe crap with me.
Oh, a little anger going on here at the table. John Gordon.
I think Phil just has a great time when he plays poker. Whether it's a cash game, a tournament, he has fun playing the game. He certainly means no harm to anybody.
Tell that to John. But a quick fold by Alex, and now Phil Laak, the Unabomber, has picked up a real hand, pair of 10s.
240.
And there you go, 240 to go.
Yeah, Phil not going anywhere this time. You always like to see a flop with a small pair, hoping to flop a set.
Dan out, and now John Gordon. Look at this. John has picked up a monster pair of kings.
750.
Incredible timing, and he's going to re-raise. JC going to pick up a nothing hand. And he obviously will release that. Now it's back on Phil.
Either I'm out Jediing myself or you've out Jedi'd me. There's a lot of Jedi energy happening or none at all. I can't figure it out.
Well, it could be a squeeze play, Vince. I can't see him throwing 2 10s away here.
No, definitely not.
With the short stack, I'd be surprised if he did.
Maybe I should just fold. You know, I don't know. Okay, I'm all in. I don't know.
He's going to push. Ryan out.
Uh-huh. That's what he said. I called.
You have aces?
I called you.
And look at this. He's saying, I called you. Show me first.
They both have to turn their hands up when they're all in, so it doesn't really matter who turns up first here.
This has happened to me before. The 10s is a tough one.
What a bad place for the Unabomber. Wow.
Maybe I shouldn't have pulled out the goggles. Maybe I should have left the goggles at home, huh?
The Unabomber about to bomb out in 6th place unless he gets very lucky here. He may be able to pick those goggles up in the local trash can right outside the door.
Oh boy, he needs to get lucky. The very entertaining Phil Laak in big trouble right now with 5 cards to come. Here we go with the first 3. Phil get lucky. Not there. 9, 6, 5, 2 diamonds.
Now Phil has a diamond, but John has a bigger diamond.
I almost folded. I can't believe it. You got him. I mean, there's 2 more cards, but I'm here. I'm prepared to lose.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Either way.
John loves his position right now. Here comes the turn.
We're looking for Rin 10-10, a 7. Well, the crowd moans. Phil knows he can win this pot with an 8 or a 10. Must have one of those 2 cards.
Jennifer Tilly begging for a 10 or an 8.
I'm okay without it getting there. I would love it, but I'm okay either way.
I know.
It's an 8!
Wow! Unbelievable. Phil Laak gets lucky to make a straight on the river. John, stunned at the table, can't believe it.
Oh, big celebration from Phil Laak.
I was calling. I said it was going to be a straight.
He's over there dancing, as you can see.
He cannot believe it.